This video is for all my ladies who want to meet somebody out in the wild, but have found that men really just are not approaching them anymore like they used to. I want to introduce you to the handkerchief theory. So the handkerchief theory basically, in the old days, like think Bridgerton, where they had the big dresses and the corsets and all that fun stuff. Essentially, when a woman was interested in a man, she would drop her handkerchief in front of him to signal like that she was interested in him, and if he picked up the handkerchief and handed it back to her, that was a signal back to her saying like, yes, I would like to continue this exchange. And if he did not pick it up and hand it back to her, then that was kind of the signal from the man being like, thank you, next. And the same thing applies today. Obviously, like, we're not walking around with handkerchiefs anymore, or at least like most of us are not. But the concept is still the same. So if you are out at the bar, or you're out at an event with your friends, or you're even out at like the grocery store or something, and you see a guy that you think is cute and that you wish that he would talk to you, then what you're gonna do, you're gonna go up to him and you're gonna introduce yourself and you're going to say hi. Because this is essentially just you initiating the conversation. And no, this is not getting you out of your feminine energy or whatever. This is literally just you initiating. And then from there, that's when you can let the man take the lead. So if he's interested, obviously he is going to continue the conversation and not try to get away from you. But the reason that this works is because, one, I think there's a lot of men out there that really do have empathy for women in the situations that they go through, and they just want to be respectful of their space when they're out in public. So they're not coming up to approach them. But two, they also don't want to be seen as being a creep. And like, yeah, we know that like a lot of guys are used to being rejected, but that doesn't make it any less scary sometimes to approach somebody that you think is cute or that you think is attractive, especially when there's that underlying message of do not be a creep to me. And this is also about you taking control of the situation rather than just being a passive onlooker of your own life. Like, if you think somebody is cute, go up and introduce yourself. The worst that can happen is that they don't think that you're cute, and then you move on, and that's it. But the next time you're out in public and you're looking for someone cute, just remember the handkerchief theory. Just give it a try. If you're one of those people that really does want to meet somebody out in the wild that is sick of the dating apps, then I highly recommend trying this at least, because it is going to drastically change the way that you look at things. And I actually did this rather recently with me and my roommate. We went out to the bar. We went out to these guys because we thought that they were cute. I introduced myself to one of the guys. He ended up buying us drinks, and he told my roommate later that that was like the hottest thing that somebody could have done, is that the hottest thing that I did was actually just come up and say hi to him. And so just remember that when you're like out and about, just go up and say hi. You know, it's that easy. I hope it helps.